Wow, you're in for a wild ride with this one. Imagine this. Jake Paul, the YouTuber turned boxer, is rumored to have roasted Muhammad Ali. Yeah, I know, it sounds crazy, right? Muhammad Ali is a legend, a true icon in the boxing world. And as you might expect, Mike Tyson, another heavyweight champion and a legend in his own right, didn't take kindly to it. In fact, Tyson lost control over the whole situation. It's an insane story, and the rumors are flying fast and furious. Let's dig into all the juicy details, break it down piece by piece, and see what this whole mess is really about. So, here's the lowdown. Jake Paul, who's been stirring up the boxing world ever since he stepped into the ring, is rumored to go after Muhammad Ali.
When you do something, it starts to become a habit. When you're a loser, it becomes a habit. That's been the case so far for Tyron. So, what does he have here? What career does he have ahead of him? I'm 24 years old. I could take over the world. I could become the next Muhammad Ali at the rate this is going. So, what does he have? He has nothing. I have a much bigger story here, a much greater presence, and I'm doing something that no one's ever done before. For him to win, it doesn't help the sport.
Now, Ali isn't just any boxer. He's considered the greatest of all time. He's a cultural icon who transcended the sport of boxing.
I like Mike Tyson, but I think Muhammad Ali is.
I agree with you.
What do you think?
Ali's the king.
You wanna punch me?
No.
What I
just think like Muhammad Ali, one step.
You know what they've been saying, Jake? They've been saying this. Our great-grandparents had Muhammad Ali. Our parents had Mike Tyson. And we have Jake Paul.
Bro.
For Jake Paul to roast him, well, it's like a rookie trying to take down a legend. It's bold, to say the least, and it's got everyone talking. According to the rumors, during a recent interview or social media post, it's not entirely clear yet. Jake Paul made some comments about Muhammad Ali that were less than respectful. He apparently questioned Ali's skills, his legacy, and even suggested that he could have beaten Ali in his prime. Yeah, let that sink in for a moment.
Dude, Pete Davidson dressed as you on Saturday Night Live and pretended to call out Muhammad Ali. Is that on the agenda?
It could be in the playing cards.
In the metaverse.
Now let's talk about Mike Tyson. Tyson is not just a former heavyweight champion, he's also a huge admirer of Muhammad Ali. Tyson has often spoken about how Ali was his inspiration, his hero.
Who do you think is the greatest boxer of all time?
Muhammad Ali.
You definitely got the chance to meet him a bunch of times.
No, listen, I met him. Check this shit out. I might even start crying. I was locked up in Sparford in the Bronx, and we saw the movie The Greatest, and after the movie was over, he walked in. And I said, I want to be like him. And then as soon as I got shot, I did like 4 months in that place. And as soon as I got shipped from there, I went to another place, a lockup place. And this guy, Irish Bobby Stewart, was a ex-professional boxer. And once they got me in line, I behaved, and I won some, I started behaving in school, I won some awards and stuff. So he started teaching me how to box. And so we were doing this for a couple of months and stuff, and I really started picking up. And one day I think I hit him in the nose and I broke his nose with a jab. And when he came back the next day, he didn't care about that, but when he came back the next day, he had the black eye and he was mad. I said, oh man, I hope he's not mad. And he was mad because his wife said, I don't want you boxing no more because she didn't like the way he looked. Right. And he said, all right, I'm gonna take you somewhere and I'm gonna take you to the next level. And then I met Customato and it was over. It was just, I don't know, it's over.
How old were you when you saw Muhammad Ali for the first time, when he walked in that movie?
12 or 11, 12.
It's crazy how you can see someone at that age,
That's what I'm talking
point
about.
In your life, you say, I want to be like that.
I don't know who he is. Yeah. But we saw the movie and he got, I want to be like him.
Yeah.
The willingness to do it. Not that you will, but the willingness to do it. To achieve that.
Yep.
Let me say, just as a fighter, his career, he broke my heart beating Ali. Talk about Holmes as a fighter. What made him great?
Splendid fighter. Great left jab. But what made him more special than anything was the intestinal fortitude. He was tough as nails. Knock down, get back up, and fight you to death. You know what I mean? And he got that from Ali. He was Ali's sparring partner. See, Ali, that's the only thing about Ali. When you were watching Ali get beaten up as an old man, even if that was a young kid, he's not going to quit. You got to kill him. He won't quit. Even he was getting beat up every round, getting the shit kicked out of him by Larry Holmes. And it's a champ. No, come on, let me out. Come on out. They wouldn't stop. He would have to stay up there and just take the beating like a man. He wouldn't quit. In a way, I respect a guy like that so much. I have so much admiration for a guy like that so much, but it's just not right to be that way as a human being. Just say it's over. I come back and fight another day else. You got me, you know. And listen, I always like to think I'm a bad. I don't give a. But that's a part of Ali. That's where he overshines me, because I can't understand a man that's willing to just really die for this, you know. And I talk that shit, but he's the real dick. You know.
Why does it make you emotional? Is it talking about him or the relation to you?
Me. Ali's a giant. There's nowhere other fighters can match him. He'll die for this shit. He'll die. I'm not gonna die for this.
Mike, you're such a good dude.
That's real talk. Ali's a savage. He's an animal. He's a different breed of person.
So, when Jake Paul decided to roast Ali, it was like poking a bear. A very big, very angry bear. According to the rumors, Tyson was absolutely livid when he heard about Paul's comments. And when Mike Tyson loses control, you know things are about to get intense. The stories say that Tyson went off on Jake Paul. We're talking full-on rant mode. He didn't hold back, calling Paul out for his disrespect and reminding everyone why Ali is considered the greatest. Tyson's tirade wasn't just about defending Ali's honor. It was also a scathing critique of Paul's entire approach to boxing. He accused Paul of being a showman rather than a serious athlete, and suggested that he needed to learn some respect for the legends of the sport. As you can imagine, the internet exploded. Social media was ablaze with reactions from fans, fighters, and everyone in between. Jake Paul's supporters, who love his brash, no-holds-barred style, were quick to defend him. They argued that Paul is just keeping things interesting and that his comments were taken out of context. They pointed out that Paul has brought a lot of attention to boxing, even if it's not always the kind of attention traditionalists appreciate. On the other side, fans of Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson were furious. They saw Paul's comments as nothing more than a desperate grab for attention, a way to stay relevant by stirring up controversy. They praised Tyson for standing up for Ali and for reminding everyone what true greatness looks like.
I started calling myself the people's champion just to piss people off. Like, I'm your champion, I'm the people's champion, and The Rock is the people's champion, blah, blah, blah. And we were wrestling down in Louisville, Kentucky. Ali's family came to watch, and his wife was there. Family was a big group. Afterwards, they were waiting to say hello. Now, again, I'm going out there, I'm grabbing the microphone, and the people's champ says, I'm just laying it all in. So when I come back, I say hello to the family, his wife, and I say, hey, I just want you to know, if you could let Muhammad know, I call myself the people's champion in a way to pay homage to him out of respect. But I'm going around the country saying it and people are shitting on me because that's what you want as a heel. And I told his wife, so if you could please tell him, he doesn't want me to use this because I know what this meant to him, being the people's champion. I won't. And dude, she said, he told me to tell you it's yours. That was one message he told me to tell you tonight. I was like, well, I got emotional.
Of course I am familiar with Muhammad Ali. You don't just have him here. He is global. He is the man. Muhammad Ali was a guy that done what had not been done before. Changed the face, not only the face of his game, but the face of the world. You know, he was outspoken. He fought for what he believed in. He was charismatic. He was a legend, a hero, and I looked up to him. One of my first heroes was Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali is a special individual. I am not even close to that man's greatness. The things he done throughout his career, he is a special individual, and to be even have my name next to that man is truly a truly proud moment for me. So thank you all, but I cannot compare myself to that great man.
That's crazy. I seen that tweet. It went viral. It has like 100K favorites or something.
Literally insane, bro. And I have something.
Muhammad Ali and I have the same birthday, and I think it's weird. I think it means something.
January
17th.
A Capricorn of sorts.
Yeah,
what's that?
I'm forgetting his name.
General Custer.
Customato, Mike Tyson's trainer, January 17th.
You know what the animal is for?
I don't know,
you
man.
know what the animal is for the Capricorn?
Goat.
The fucking goat, Jay Paul. Are you the goat?
January 17th, people are not to be messed with. Like, he was like, when I told him my birthday, he was like, oh my God. He like freaked out. He literally freaked out. And he says, I see it now. It all makes sense. It all makes sense. And he goes, you need to study your astrology, blah, blah, blah.
Have you been studying your astrology?
I have. I think it's super interesting. And by the way, I swear to God, on my mom's life, she's here. Leading up to the fight, I was envisioning manifesting the knockout, and I saw the knockout. And in my head, the vision was him falling forward in slow motion, flat on his face. And I saw it in my head, and I just was manifesting it every single time that I would meditate. And that's what happened.
But let's take a step back and think about what's really going on here. Why would Jake Paul go after Muhammad Ali? Part of it is probably just Paul being Paul. He knows how to generate buzz, and nothing gets people talking like a good controversy. But there's also a strategic element to it. By targeting Ali, Paul is inserting himself into a conversation about the greatest boxers of all time. It's a way of elevating his own status, even if it's through negative attention. Then there's Mike Tyson's reaction. Tyson has always been a fierce defender of the sport and its history. His outburst wasn't just about defending Ali, it was also about protecting the integrity of boxing. Tyson has seen how the sport can be tarnished by showmanship and disrespect, and he's not about to let that happen on his watch. His reaction, while intense, comes from a place of deep respect and love for boxing. So, what happens next? Well, Jake Paul is probably going to keep doing what he does best, stirring the pot and keeping himself in the spotlight. He thrives on controversy, and this latest saga is just another chapter in his ongoing quest for fame and relevance. Whether you love him or hate him, you have to admit he knows how to keep people talking. As for Mike Tyson, he's not going anywhere either. He's still a formidable presence in the boxing world, and his defense of Muhammad Ali has only solidified his status as a guardian of the sport's legacy. Tyson's passion and intensity are part of what makes him such a compelling figure, and this latest incident has reminded everyone why he's one of the greatest of all time. And what about Muhammad Ali? Well, his legacy is untouchable. No amount of roasting from Jake Paul or anyone else can change what Ali achieved in and out of the ring. He remains a symbol of greatness, not just in boxing, but in sports and culture as a whole. Ali's impact is so profound that even a controversy like this only serves to remind people of his incredible legacy. In the end, this whole saga is a reminder of how the world of boxing, and sports in general, is constantly evolving. New faces come and go, but the legends endure. They inspire, they provoke, and they remind us of what true greatness looks like. Whether you're a fan of Jake Paul, Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali, or just a lover of good drama, there's something in this story for everyone. So, what do you think? Did Jake Paul go too far, or is he just doing what he does best? And did Mikey Tyson's reaction help or hurt the situation? It's a lot to digest, and the conversation is far from over. One thing's for sure, the world of boxing just got a whole lot more interesting, and I can't wait to see what happens next. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. There's so much more to explore in this saga, from the deeper implications for the sport of boxing to the personal dynamics between these larger-than-life figures. If you're up for it, we can dive even deeper and really dissect every aspect of this incredible story. Let me know, and we'll keep the conversation going. What are your opinions on the clips I just presented? I think these ideas really catched people's eyes. All the clips were super interesting, and hopefully my comments made them even cooler. Leave your feedback in the comments section, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more awesome updates.